Imagine a quiet neighborhood. A little boy, no older than 10, sits by the window, staring into the night sky. His eyes shine with wonder, filled with dreams too big for his age. Yet around him, the voices are firm, almost commanding. Forget those dreams. They'll never work. That boy's name was David. From the very beginning, David was different. While other kids begged for toys, David wanted tools. He would take apart old radios, tinker with broken fans, and sketch little business ideas on scraps of paper. But the people around him were worried. His parents, though they loved him, often said, "David, stop dreaming too big. Just go to school, get your certificate, and one day you'll find a safe job. That's the best life anyone can ask for." The society around him echoed the same message: school, job, 9 to 5, retire quietly. David felt trapped in a world that didn't understand him. Yet deep inside, a voice whispered, "Don't let go." As he stepped into his teenage years, the pressure only grew heavier. His classmates mocked him. "David, you think you'll be the next billionaire? Wake up. Be realistic." Teachers dismissed him. "Stop wasting time on side hustles. Focus on your books." Even at home, his father sighed one evening and said, "Business is for people who already have money. You don't. Stop dreaming." For a while, those words cut deep. David began to wonder if maybe he was wrong. Maybe he was just a foolish dreamer. But one night, everything changed. He came across the story of Thomas Edison, the man who failed 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. That night, David whispered to himself, "If Edison could keep going, why not me? I will not give up." At 17, David started small hustles. He sold phone accessories after school. He learned graphic design from free YouTube tutorials. He stayed up late into the night, his room lit not by sleep, but by ambition. He failed again and again. Customers cheated him. His classmates laughed louder. 2 of his small ventures collapsed completely. But David had learned something powerful. Each time he fell, he told himself, "Failure isn't the end. Failure is my teacher." And each time, he rose stronger. At 21, David made a bold decision. "I will not let society write my story. I will write it myself." He stopped feeding on negativity. He surrounded himself with business books, online mentors, and people who pushed him higher. When his parents still pleaded, "Just get a safe job," David, with respect but unshakable resolve, answered, "I love you, but I have to follow my own path." He didn't change cities. He changed his environment by changing the voices he allowed into his heart. At 24, after years of relentless grinding, David launched a small tech startup with his savings. No investors, no powerful connections, just courage, faith, and consistency. The beginning was brutal. The company barely survived its first year. Bills piled up, mistakes drained money, and many nights ended in frustration. But David refused to quit. He worked 16-hour days, treated every failure as feedback, and kept innovating. Then, the breakthrough. His app gained thousands of users. Revenue doubled. Investors who once ignored him started calling. The boy who was told, "You will never make it," was now creating jobs for others. By 30, David wasn't just successful. He was influential. He had built multiple businesses, spoken on global stages, and mentored rising entrepreneurs. Those who mocked him now celebrated him. The same society that said, "Don't try," now pointed to him and said, "Look at David, proof that dreams work when you do." And his parents? They no longer doubted. They looked at their son with tears of pride in their eyes. David's story reminds us of this. The world will try to box you in. People will discourage you, not because you can't, but because they are afraid. But if you believe in yourself, work hard, and refuse to quit, you can transform not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. If this added value to your day, please click on the like button, comment, and subscribe for more powerful content like this.